I do have a very old color piece on my ankle, which you really can't see, so. But other than that, everything is black and white. Because everything in this world is black and white. My name is Brett Prestino from Staten Island, New York. Born in Brooklyn. I had a great upbringing. My parents are great. They never stopped me from doing anything. They were behind me 100% and still are.
Do you remember like the first time you saw a tattoo?
Wow, I was a kid with my father probably on Avenue. You know, back then, tattoos were frowned upon, so. But around 10 years old, I said, if I ever go bald, I'm gonna tattoo my head. And here I am, 48 years later.
And when did you get that first tattoo?
I was about 13. I had my friend's uncle take me out to Big Ron out in Bayway, about 30-something years ago, 40 years ago, whatever. Yeah, he did my first one. Still have it.
What was it?
It's a kiss on my ass cheek. Ron was always cool. I knew Ron for a while, but you know, I've gotten tattooed in sheds, clubhouses, friends, nefarious places. But now you could get tattooed anywhere, so. I was always into body modification, tattooing, piercing, since it started. One of my good friends is one of the forefathers of piercing. So I was like his pincushion. So, and then tattooing just came as parts of my life, I guess, changed or evolved. Like everything else, you get addicted. And now I can't stop. And I won't stop. I was getting tattooed in areas back in the day that were very frowned upon. And yeah, when I tattooed my neck in the 90s, it was a visible reaction to people on how they looked at me and judged me. Such is life. Still didn't stop me. I'm still me, same me, 48 years. To be honest, back then it was all negative. Today, it's more positivity than I expected, that I wanted actually, to be honest with you. But yeah, it is a work of art. So I guess people appreciate it. I guess I never followed the herd. So yeah, I always pushed the envelope with everything. I never changed, but society changes, apparently. So I never really paid attention to anybody. Never really cared what anybody thought. My head was done about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I was all in. Some of the sessions I fell asleep. I guess I have the power to bring myself mentally to another place that my endurance level is not human. The inside of my ears woke me up. The outside, I mean, like I said, I'm able to endure more than the average. So, but the inside of my ears, it was enlightening.
Do you feel like your tattoos have held you back in
No,
some way or another?
not at all, not at all. I ran a union shop for 25 years. I was a foreman for 18. I was at all the meetings with all the CEOs, presidents like this. And I got more respect out of them than anybody else. Because I'm not gonna lie. I don't lie, I tell the truth. I'll forget the lie. So I just tell the truth even if I'm wrong. They had no choice but to talk to me, so if I talk to you intelligently, I must be intelligent. So they overlooked, which most people should, not look at my exterior, take 5 minutes and talk to me.
You haven't really gone onto your face. You've sort of framed it, but you haven't gone further.
Yes. Out of respect for my mother, I come from an old school Italian family, and I respect her wishes, as of now. I'm cut from a different cloth. My family's cut from a different cloth. My whole tattooing process, when I go see my artist, that's my therapist. So when I text them, I text my therapist and I ask if I could have a therapy session. But yeah, it's all spiritual for me. I'm the roots of tattooing, not like today's people that pick off a flash. I mean, no offense, but to each his own, but I'm old school. Well, it's a bond you get with your artist, especially with this much work. You know, I was hours and hundreds of hours with this guy. You know, so before that, it's just, I guess we just clicked as soon as I walked in, you know? So, and then from there, he's been working on me for 3 years.
Do you think you'll ever be done?
No, because I already seen some of today's technology that I will implement when needed. So, no, I don't think I'll ever be done. Until they put the shovel of dirt on me.